Hey Eurovision fans, it's Tom coming to you from Dublin. I'm back for another Eurovision reaction video. Today I'm going to be reacting to Breaking My Heart by Reiley. He's representing Denmark in Eurovision 2023. And let's react and see how this could do in Liverpool. So let's kiki. As always, I will leave timestamps in the progress bar. First I'm going to talk about Denmark at the competition, and then I'm going to react to his national final performance. So you may have noticed that this video is a little bit late. My reasoning for it is I genuinely forgot about it. Just forgot about Denmark. I forgot about Reiley. I forgot about this national final. I'm not even BSing. And actually, funny enough, the same thing happened last year and the year before. I just think that Denmark are way too forgettable in Eurovision. 2013, they won. Great winner. I'm pretty sure that was my #1 that year. And just since then, they've had a couple of kinds of cliche love song. 2014 was fine. I really liked Rasmus and Higher Ground. That actually came 5th in the televote. But like, other than that, it's just like this giant ball of like paper mache. That's what I think of Denmark. But yeah, just they're so forget. I don't know what the hell's going on with them, but their national final every year is so bland and boring and plain. In fairness, actually, this year they had a couple of different songs. Like the guy who came second had a Rocky song, which I actually thought was kind of good, and I thought that would have been different. Like last year they had Ready, but that on paper it sounded like something diverse and different, but really it was just like the laziest pop rock staging song. Like they had the exact same staging in Dansk Melodi Grand Prix that they've had in the final. There's just so many elements about Denmark I always just think was like really uninterested and lazy, and just like, no, I'm not talking about Danish people, the Danish fans. I'm talking about the broadcaster. I just don't think they want to be there. It's a really weird energy they give out of just like totally not giving a feck about what happens or what they send. And yeah, it's weird. Like I literally never hear anybody talking about Denmark in any capacity on Twitter. The only time I've heard it recently is there's this controversy about Reiley's age, that he's lying about his age. Personally, I don't care if he lies about his age. I think that's more a symptom of the music industry being kind of ageist, that if you're over a certain age, they don't want you, so they make you lie about your age. I don't put that on Reiley at all whatsoever. And I don't care what age he is. It doesn't affect the song when I'm listening to it. So I think that's more just because teeny girls feel weird if the boy is too old lusting after him. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like Denmark is one of the countries I want a revamp of the country's selection process. It just feels like they're totally floundering. What have their results been like? Yeah, Fjork Flamma didn't qualify. At least that was in Danish. It was something different. I actually quite liked them. I don't have anything against the acts. It's just, and then they like Ben and Tan. I actually thought Ben and Tan was okay, but then they screwed them over the next year. They came back with the song Ironheart, which was an okay song, but that national final 2021 was so weak. It definitely should have been in it. So it's weird. It's all this like weird stuff going on with the broadcast that I just don't understand. I don't get what they want. What do they want? Do they want to come? I feel like they want to come 12th in every semi-final. I feel like that's the goal of the Danish broadcaster is, let's not qualify, but let's not qualify too badly. Let's be just on the cusp. Ooh, delicious mediocrity. Anyway, the song is by Reiley. I have already reacted to it before. I will leave a link hopefully up in the eye. Reiley won a No Secret Bang. I've been paying close attention to his vocals now because I know there's lots of vocoding. I like his performance style actually. Now, he's got a great look. I think he's going to be very conscious of his fashion, and he's going to make a lot of good fashion choices. I think the beginning of the song is very strong. It feels like very modern, well produced. And the heartbreaker is kind of cute. I don't think they should use it their main trick so early though. Maybe save it for later. Now, I don't know how much of this he's actually singing, and how much he'll be allowed to do in Liverpool. I think he's good on stage though. He's got good body language. He doesn't look like awkward at any point. Okay, dancers coming on. Definitely need some dancers. Yeah, it's really going for the teen market, like heavily, like chips all in. We want those teens. I kind of like some of the dancers now. Like, look at the dancers, the way they dress. It's really like their target market is teens hanging out at Central Bank. Like, the song is fine. For me, the problem is the chorus is lacking a little bit of impact. Like, I love the build-up for the whole verses, and then when it gets to the chorus, I'm just feel like it feels like a very flat chorus. Plus, it's got the vocoder as well. When it gets a little bit more energy now, I'm a little bit more with the song. I still don't feel a need to download it though. And I like that it's got this kind of cuteness that this is really going to appeal to kids. Like, I think the 3 to 9 demographic for Melody Fadelassen would love this. Yeah, some of the visual. Oh, a bit of pyro actually. Oh, I like those violins command. I missed that before. We're seeing a little bit more of that now. They're a little bit quiet, those violins. He's got some cute stuff like that thing where he's rolling his eyes. Like, it's kids are gonna like it. Yeah, it's got a good crescendo. I know this is the end of the song. Oh, what's he been given? Oh, he's spray painting something. Okay, and there's fun stuff going on. It's so kiddie. I'm not hating on that. That is a good tactic. Look, I don't mind this entry. I think some people don't like it. I'm fine about it. Again, I'm just a bit too ambivalent and apathetic about it. I think he's fine. I like him. I think he's a good performer. I know there were a couple of like shenanigans with the national final that, you know, he didn't win the televote, which I found weird because he's got so many followers. You'd think if someone with so many followers would win the televote. And then they redid all the jury stuff. I gotta be honest, I just don't really care enough about the Danish national final to like do a big investigation into it in the same way that I'm probably gonna do for the Polish national final. I like him. I think he's got a good performance quality. Like, it doesn't feel like someone who's like awful, who's been like rigged into the final. Like, he is a good performer, I think. He's got a bit of charisma. He's got that like kind of cute, innocent cheruby thing going on. This is totally geared towards kids and young ones, which is absolutely fine. That is totally legitimate strategy. There are plenty of young people watching Eurovision and they know how to use their phones, and hopefully they've got enough credit that they can vote for this. The song for me, it's fine. I don't mind sitting through that performance at all, and I kind of actually enjoy some of the elements sonically, but there's no catches or hooks in it that say, I really want to download this, I want to listen to this audio alone in my normal life. It just doesn't cross that line. And this is my thing, that Denmark, I just feel this consistent sending stuff that's just not offensive enough. I want something just a little bit more edgy with a bit more grit, sharper edges to it. The song that came in second, that was really, really rocky, or something just weird, or something trying to win. I don't feel like any of their songs are trying to win. Again, I feel like they're trying to come 11th in their semi-final. So that's the thing with Denmark. I just feel frustrated with their whole persona in Eurovision for the last 4 or 5 years. Will this qualify? I think this is definitely going to qualify, especially if they play up this like very cute visuals. Like we've seen in Melody Festival, and that like kids are voting now. In Melody Festival has the 3 to 9 category, 10 to 15, 16 to 20, I can't remember, but there's like the categories show that are proportionate to the amount of people voting. So it shows that there are a lot of these age groups voting. He's definitely going to clean up the 3 to 9 vote. They're going to absolutely love this. If this was in Melody Festival, and I almost think it would probably be directed final, not the first directed final, but probably the second one, because it would just do so well with the youth vote. And I'm not saying that only young people like it, but it's definitely those cute colors, the like little hearts, the fact that he's like so cute and boyish. He's like really cute styling with the like hearts into his clothes, and the dancers are like dressed really, really basic from the Gap, and they've got hearts sewn into their knees as well. And then like he's spray painting. There's just so many cute stuff that's like a TV show presenter's production, and I enjoy it. Like I'm not hating on that. I actually enjoyed watching that show. It's just something very, very, very different. It feels like it could be a Junior Eurovision song or a Junior Eurovision staging, and I still watch Junior Eurovision. I find it entertaining, so there's nothing wrong with that. But that's what they're going for, and I don't feel like that is going for the win. I feel like it's just trying to get by. I would like to see Denmark maybe evolve, do something, just do anything. Someone poke them, make them do something. It's just really, really weird. The whole persona, I just don't get it. But I'm okay with Reiley. I think this is kind of sitting kind of not in the middle of my rankings, a little bit lower than that. But I've got nothing against him. I wish him well, and if he qualifies, I'll be happy for him. Okay, let's have a quick check in the... Yeah, this is like literally where I probably have it. The community has this in 12th. I probably have it a tiny bit lower. I maybe have it like, I think... So we pretty much have the same opinion about it. We don't have any odds yet for the semi-finals, but yeah, is he in the first half or the second half? He's in the first half. I still think he'll be fine. there's quite a few weak songs in the semi-final to that. You know, the only 6 countries are going to get eliminated. I think there's 3 or 4 countries which have kind of already eliminated themselves. So it's like literally a case for the other countries just like sit by and just don't have a disaster. Okay, that's what I thought about Breaking My Heart by Reiley. Please leave a comment in the comment section down below. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in another version of reaction video. Goodbye.